of however many.
What was that shit you was spoke? Fan away all out the smoke. Shut at the mirror and sweep up the broken glass. Turn it back wood in the ash. Flicking all over my path. Follow the cash. Tear up these records and splash. I am the whip, let me crash. Smoking that gas that he's stored in the blues. Blind as a night, eyes roll back with the view. Ignore my
Yo. What's up, guys? This is your boy, Grey Gorilla, a.k.a. Big Body Ballo, a.k.a. him. So that song that you just heard right now, for those of you who don't listen to good music, that was Germ. And he dropped an album called Every Dog Has His Day featuring Suicide Boys. He dropped that shit, and he dropped CC, which was like, you know, his pre-promo song for his album. And then we saw like the rest of his songs, and we saw that The Boys was about to be on it, and we all just kind of went crazy in the community. And he dropped that, I think he dropped that song. He dropped CC and Live from the Deep End like March something, like the beginning of March, and then wasn't dropping it till March 15th. So I was kind of pissed, but I mean, any song that has The Boys on it, obviously I'm gonna want to hear that shit. But shout out Germ, that fucking album was 10 out of fucking 10. So right now we got 2 albums of the year. We got Lonely Boy by Scrim, 44 album banger that we all love and enjoy, and now we got Every Dog Has His Day, which was just gave me a R&B vibe with Currency Him. I know that TLC beat when I hear it. But anyways, I love it. Go stream it. It's out now. Today we have a special guest, bro. Special guest. Oh, look, I'm already forgetting the structure of my podcast. Listen, for all my Vegas people, I am throwing an event in a couple of months, and it's called Every Day's Grey Day. Every Day's Grey Day is just gonna be an underground event where we can all fucking mosh, go crazy, because I know everyone be having that Grey Day depression after it's over. I'm like, fuck, can they stay for a couple more days? But obviously it's not gonna happen. But I'm throwing an event in a couple of months. Like I said, it's gonna be called Every Day's Grey Day. I'm gonna post the Instagram on the podcast so you can see the motherfucking how the page looks, and you could go follow me and shit like that. Don't come if you're not gonna mosh, bro, because honestly, listen, this shit is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna try to replicate Grey Day energy the best way I can. So if you're gonna come, there's no wallflowers, there's no motherfuckers who are gonna be sitting down, because we're gonna be getting lit 24/7. You feel me? So we're gonna have Ghost Mains, Suicide Boys, Puya, Germ, Night Lavelle, Devilish Trio, bro. All of my favorite artists. We're just gonna put them all on one fucking playlist, and we're gonna get lit. I'm gonna be behind the mic, getting everybody lit and rowdy. Make sure everyone's throwing elbows and kicks and punches and all that shit. We're gonna go crazy. So make sure you guys do that. Also, another big shout out to all the G59 content creators out there on Twitter. Just off the top of my head, Tim, Mama T, Nosferatu, Ruby's nephew, my boy Grey Gods, everyone, all the supporters, everyone out there who have been supporting the podcast, supporting the Grey Gorilla Twitter page, the cult, all that shit. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Without you guys, I probably would not be as motivated as I am now. But those are all my G59 announcements of the night. Now to introduce my favorite person, one of my favorite people, one of my favorite black people. If you look in the dictionary, the Urban Dictionary, and you look up black excellence, right, there's going to be a picture of me, and then right next to me is going to be Ava. Ava is someone who I've been wanting to get on the podcast ever since I thought about doing this podcast or reinventing my podcast. She's a GYMSHARK athlete and INAKA Power.
I'm not an athlete. She's an affiliate.
She's an affiliate. Okay, she's an affiliate. She's an INAKA affiliate. She's actually just really cool. Well, really well-rounded. And yeah, so here's Ava. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, Ava, it's so good to have you on the podcast. One of the reasons why I wanted you on the podcast is only because you have a really amazing story, and you're doing a path that I once thought I wanted to do. So to see like one of my friends actually like do it and like actually like say the thing, like when I think about you, I think about manifestation, like, cause it's like, I remember you telling me all the things that you wanted to do, and now you're actually doing it, and I'm like, oh shit, maybe if I do stay consistent with the shit I do, I can go somewhere.
I literally had to tell him to be consistent with the stuff that he wants to do. Like, you're literally gonna just leave that part out?
She didn't say that.
He's not gonna tell like how I helped motivate him to do the stuff that he's doing today.
Chat. Listen.
The late night convos.
Chat, I just met her like not like a month ago. Chat, come on, man.
But there's history. You
No,
see
there's
how
history.
men lie? You see how men lie? You see how men lie? I should start my own podcast because I got some shit to say.
Listen. Ava says well enough on her little page, bro. Look, I don't really watch influencers like that because to me, oh wait, she doesn't like the word influencer.
I hate the term influencers, but like for the sake of the podcast, you could go ahead and say.
All right, we'll call her influencer just for the podcast, guys.
Yeah.
Ava,
Fitness enthusiast.
Fitness enthusiast. Listen, bro, on her page, I don't watch too many of anything. You feel me? So like, but when I look at her like little reels, she's just like, it seems it's so natural. You know, it doesn't seem like, it's not like robotic. It's not like, it doesn't sound like I'm listening to someone in a fucking documentary. You know, she actually puts like her personality into the shit.
Indeed.
And she's like telling it how it is. That's why I like it. That's what I like about your stuff too, because you're really authentic. And you're really
try to
just,
be.
Yeah, of course. Like,
I do. I try to be. Like, I feel like the internet could be like a really disappointing place.
oh, most definitely.
And I just want to be the little drop in the ocean that provides just an ounce of hope, you know? Just a little bit.
Okay.
Not too much.
So tell us, Ava, the people would like to know about you. They have been asking about you for so long because
What people?
just random people. Like, I don't know. Like, they're like, dude, they're like, Balo, we know you're doing a podcast with Ava. Like, who is she? Like, what, why are you bringing her on the podcast? And I'm like, you guys are just going to have to wait till she comes on so she can tell you. So share it with the chat.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be telling y'all, to be honest. Like,
So just
literally don't know how I got here.
I think we want to. She don't know. Okay, listen. Don't take that too literal because this is consensual. Everything here is consensual. There's no one has a gun. There's nothing.
I'm in
like
the
that.
sunken place.
Man, just for but just tell us like, let's get a little backstory on Ava. So like what? Because me personally, I think about a lot of the things that have brought me to like where I'm at today. Just like, you know, sports, environment, school, whatever the fuck, how I grew up. Like, what made Ava who she is today? Like, what were like the events that like, you know, did you play sports? Were you always into fitness? Were you?
So, I mean, I've been working out since I was 15, like, and I really don't know any different because my parents work out. Like, when my mother had my sisters and stuff like that, like, she was on the elliptical at 3:30 in the morning. Like, she was not playing that. Bounce back crazy.
No time off.
Yeah.
Huh? Ooh,
and then
shit.
my stepdad is the same way. Like, even before work, he's at the gym at 5 a.m.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. My sisters work out. Well, like, my younger sister is 16, and then the other one is 9. So, but we've always been introduced to our parents working out, so I really don't know any different. I also, like, I don't sing, I don't dance, I don't draw, I don't paint. Like, I'm not good at much else. So I was like, look, I'm pretty fucking good at picking up these heavy circles.
Right.
Like, you know what I
Let's
mean?
see where
So I
this
think I'm going to
goes.
stick with it.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
And actually, ironically, my mom and I used to get into arguments about me lifting weights because she's very much like the petite, you know, slim, slender, like, you know, that's what's feminine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I remember getting into arguments with her over it because it's like, why am I going to try so hard to be something I'm physically not? I just had to I just spoke to my friends about this morning because I remember when I was 15, I've been 180 pounds since I was 15 years old. Like, and I'm 197 now for reference. Like, no.
Oh,
like,
do we not want to gain weight?
No, it's not that I'm like, yeah, you know,
For
big
real.
body A, big A, not the little
on, man.
one, you know, like, but I'm just saying that to say, like, you know, here I am 17 pounds later when the doctor told me that I'm like 40 pounds overweight at like 15.
This is why black people don't go to the doctor because they'll always tell you some shit that you don't want to hear, or they're gonna tell you some bullshit that's not even fucking true. Like, if you like looking at Ava, bro, she doesn't even look like she's overweight. You feel me? Like, obviously,
I
when you
was
look at her.
15 deadlifting almost 300 pounds.
But were you were you like chunky?
No, never.
Oh.
You could go ahead and include a picture. I'll give you a picture.
Oh,
so
shit.
you could like plug it. Like, I've never been. We're gonna drop the picture just to show you. But like, I've never been fat, just always been like solid.
So why did they say
know?
you were over? They were just
the
had body
BMI,
mass?
the bullshit
okay.
BMI scale. So,
Yeah.
I mean, ever since then, my mom was like, okay, you don't have to lose 40 pounds. You should lose 20. But there's no way I'd be able to like comfortably lose 20 pounds at 180. And I was already like,
Right.
you know, like I've always just been built. Like I took weight training my junior or sophomore year and junior year of high school.
Nice, same.
So that's when I really like started lifting. Okay. And I was like, damn, this shit's kind of cool. And I was like the only girl in my class my sophomore year. I was the only girl in my weight training class. Everybody else was dudes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I had like all the records up on the board at the time. But there was nobody else to like set them. You know what I'm saying? And I also went to fucking school in Hendertucky. Like, it's nothing but little white girls.
Ava set the bar in high school.
Respectfully, because I know some of you girls that I like went to high school. I know some of the girls that like went to high school. Like, y'all are pretty cool. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I was still the shit in high school. When it came to like lifting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a little bit of the shit myself. I wouldn't say that. Only because I was the only black kid on the soccer team, so it's like, you know, it kind of stood out a little bit.
Yeah.
I was telling bitches I was Mexican though.
It felt like I was like one of 10 black people that went to Coronado High School.
Oh, so you I didn't even know that you grew up here?
No, I only went to I went to high school here. I grew up in New York. I'm from New York. I grew up in Manhattan, so like right outside of the Bronx.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
So you seen them big ass sewer rats? Y'all got them big ass rats over there.
I have like a video of like a rat on the platform. I just went back to New York in December. Yeah, they just be chilling. Like the rats don't live with you. You live with them.
Huh, you're in their habitat when you go to New York.
Indeed.
Damn. Yeah, I've never seen a big ass rat like that, but I did live in Oregon.
They exist.
I bet they do. I've seen a video on Twitter actually of a big rat that got swiped under a fucking dumpster by a bigger rat. And the rat like came to like he was coming out, he put his nose outside of the trash can. I swear to God, I thought that motherfucker was Master Splinter because that shit was big as fuck.
Yeah.
In Oregon, they don't have rats, but they have these things called they're like these water rats, nutrias, and them shits are like these niggas are huge. Like they're
like
fucking
beavers.
They look like, I thought it was a beaver, but they're as big as beavers, so they're big as fuck. But if I see a rat that big, like what do you even do? Like how do you even defend yourself?
I mean, like the thing is, when I did see it on the platform, it didn't move.
Wait, platform at the gym?
There. No, like the platform. No. When I went to New York, I was in the subway, and it was just chilling on the platform, like it was gonna take the train. Like, bro, yeah, it was not moving.
I've seen some Twitter videos of like the New York subway, how it's like
it's dirty.
There be a lot of like it seems entertaining though. Like there's like
definitely you don't have to pay for late night television at all. I bet
you get that shit for free live.
If you just want like go take the train, go take the C train.
So how long were you in New York when you went to visit?
I went for 8 days actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like all through. I went from the 19th to like the 28th, I think.
You just been traveling, bro.
I have. My goal for this year actually was to take a trip every single month.
Right.
And I was supposed to go to Miami last month.
Oh, Miami.
Yeah, because there was a GYMSHARK lift event.
Oh, hey, if my girl ever says she's going to Miami, trust me, when she comes back, she's not mine.
Shut the
We all know what happens in Miami,
I actually don't, because I've never been to Miami. I was trying to go for the first time, and I was literally only going to go for the GYMSHARK lift event, but I just, you know.
We know what happens. That's what, you know, what stays in Vegas happens in Vegas, but what happens in Miami, focus on yourself. That's how the saying goes.
I've never been.
We know how crazy Miami gets, bro. Miami's like a more expensive Vegas, though.
A Cuban version?
A BBL version.
Like everybody's beautiful.
Everyone's beautiful.
Like an east down south version of LA.
I've never really experienced LA before.
Oh, it's nothing,
I don't travel much.
It's nothing worth speaking about. So
you don't like it?
Umpteen times, yes.
Oh, you do like it?
No, I don't like care for it. Like it's nothing special. It's nothing but bums and broken glass.
Hey, he's from LA.
Look, tell me I'm lying.
He's not from LA.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
You claim it?
Tell me I'm.
You claim it?
Yeah, like no, you know I'm right. Like, come on now.
Oh, Efren, look at
you. Don't go there for sightseeing. Like, if you freaking been to Long Beach, if you been to freaking, like, there's nothing to see. Like, even the Walk of Fame or whatever.
That's how I feel about Vegas.
It's like, literally trash.
That's how I feel about Vegas, because there's nothing here in Vegas other than the fucking Strip, and the Strip just is literally expensive as fuck for no reason.
I mean, I drive through the Strip. I don't really drive to the Strip. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you live here, you don't go.
And I don't even like driving through the Strip just because there's so much fucking traffic that goes on every
cones.
Which way. There's construction literally every fucking where, and it's literally annoying. So if you're thinking about moving to Vegas, please don't stay wherever the fuck you are.
Yeah, we're at capacity. I don't like how much we're growing. We're at capacity.
And it's crazy too, because I know they're building like that little fucking train shit that's supposed to like.
No way.
Aren't they building like a train that like takes you to LA in like an hour? And
like a bullet train?
A bullet train, yeah. Like straight, it's like they're building on the freeway right now, and literally will just take you to LA.
I've never heard of that.
They're building all this shit, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna build this shit like in like a year. I want to say like a year and a half that it's gonna take. But yet, like the street right here has been fucked up for like 2 years.
That's a whole different conversation. That's a whole different podcast episode.
Fuck. I'm gonna do a whole podcast on why Vegas is shitty.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And talk about the government too.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Like-
get deep. Conspiracies. Uh-oh.
Thumbnail.
That's a thumbnail right there. So, Ava, tell me this. Did you do sports?
Yeah, I did track. I did flag football.
Oh.
I like tinkered around with volleyball, but like I didn't take it serious. And that's actually one of my biggest regrets. Like, is
taking
not
volleyball
taking
serious?
volleyball. Yeah, I could have been fucking good.
I bet because you got the height.
I could have been good at really any sport. Like, and I'm not saying that to toot my own horn. Like, no, Kizzy, I swear to you, I could have been good at any fucking sport. If my dad weren't, I love the man, I do, but he's got his issues. If he had put me in sports like growing up, we could have been eating real good right now. We could have been having this podcast on a motherfucking yacht somewhere.
Oh
okay?
shit, that would have been nice.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Like, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Like, if I had started freaking young, I could have been destined for freaking greatness. But I didn't do sports until high school. You know? But I was good though. I was nice.
So what out of all the sports you played, which one? I guess volleyball would be the one that you would have stuck with the most.
Yeah, I mean that's the one that I would have, or I should have taken seriously. Yes,
Yeah.
like that would have been my best sport. I feel like
Okay, so did you and you didn't go to college? Did you go to college?
for like 2 years, and I like ironically, I don't know if my like parents are ever gonna see this podcast, but like I went for 2 years, and the second year I lied about going to school.
Oh,
the final
fuck.
semester. So I said that I was going to school, but really I was like going to work.
Oh fuck yeah! I only hear about that in the movies when they lie to their parents about
No,
going
I
to college. and shit.
literally was, because they told me that I would have to. I got in trouble for like shoplifting when I was 17, and then they told
Oh
me,
my god, dude!
Yeah.
Another black person fitting the stereotype of us stealing, bro. When is it gonna
I mean,
end?
I was 17, and what's so crazy is I just got $1,000 for Christmas the day before.
Who gave you $1,000 for Christmas?
I mean, family.
Oh, hey, bro. That's the one thing I do miss about being younger is that your family, bro. $20 one card, $40 in another card.
Well, it's
Bro.
not even that. Like my parents just they give a pretty generous amount of money. And,
Tell your parents I said hi. They need another son.
I mean, they don't have any sons.
No disrespect to my mom. I love my mom. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, if y'all need someone
Yeah.
extra in the family,
Yeah, but
we
I
look
mean,
alike.
shut up. But I got in trouble for shoplifting, and then my parents were like, "Look, like we're not paying for college no more," which was low key kind of ghetto, because it's not like I like freaking shot somebody. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was freaking shoplifting. Okay, I can't go to freaking Macy's for 3 years. Golf clap. But like, I got kicked out of freaking Macy's.
Jeez.
My mom was ready to rip me a new asshole, like send me back to New York, all that stuff. Like she was ready to like be
Damn.
done with me.
So you went to college here?
Yeah, CSN for like 2 years.
Right. And then the last one, she
Yeah,
lied. She
literally.
lied. Oh.
I did. But honestly, it all worked out because I was never meant to be an employee anyway. And I feel like unless you are
Ooh.
going to be like, a lawyer, a doctor, a nurse, something where you like actually need the education and the merit and the credentials
Yeah.
to like do something. Look, I make more money right now than I ever have. And I make more money than my friends who have college degrees. Cricket, cricket. Cricket, cricket. Cricket, cricket.
Yo,
Yeah.
hey, yo.
So
listen to that.
I can't. Honestly, if my parents do see this, hi mom, because I literally have not spoken to her in like 2 years. So hi mom, but I'm like proud. 18-year-old me thinks 26-year-old me is like cool as shit. Okay,
That's
like
how
because
I
I
feel
really
about
made
mine.
shit happen. Like.
Yeah, period.
And I felt like I had a lot to prove. Like when I dropped out of college, my parents took it. They were really upset about it.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were really upset about it. They didn't get me. They're very like old fashioned.
Yeah, I
like
feel it.
get a
Are
good
they older?
job. My mom's 48.
Oh, okay.
Or she turns 49 this year.
Okay.
And then my stepdad is 64.
Oh, okay. So like that older gen. Yeah, my mom's a little bit older too. So
Yeah. So
yeah, it's I think parents sometimes forget that even though they did technically bring us into the world, that
I'm not here for them though.
exactly, and they should understand that your parents need to understand that they are not in control of what every move you do, and we're supposed to carve our own path. You feel me? Like they might want us to be a doctor or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
they want us to be, but then it's like. I don't know. To me, it feels like it would only push you away from your family even more.
It did. Because I always felt like the black sheep in my family, both
Right.
figuratively and literally. Like,
'Cause she
I
is black,
Indeed.
you know?
Yeah, my stepdad's white. So,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I love the man. I'm so serious. Like, I have so
Yeah.
much respect for them. But it's just like, I just didn't feel like, I've never been in alignment with them. Like, we've always butted heads.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just because I've always been different. Like, I know that I'm like a spitfire. I know that I'm like, I'm not the type to just like, sit down, you know what I'm saying? Like
Ava really don't sugarcoat shit. 'Cause
I don't.
There was a time where about a couple years ago, I I mean, for those of you who've been following me for a minute, y'all know how I be emotional.
Real emotional.
How I be real emotional.
Drake.
Bro, you see, not the Drake that was
Marvin's.
in his bedroom. Not the Drake that was doing that shit, though. Not the... Y'all know what I'm talking about, though, but not that Drake. I was definitely on some Marvin's Room.
Yeah, Marvin's Room type shit.
Yeah, I was ready to fucking kill myself, chat. Y'all know.
Like, ready to just yeet himself off the planet. And I was like, Ballo, no. You know, I had to play Captain Save-A-Ho a couple times. I was like,
I felt
Ballo,
like...
you stressing me the fuck out.
I felt like Black Widow in
Tighten up.
Avengers. Homegirl, yeah, I was about to sacrifice myself for the greater good.
Tighten up.
She was like, no. And it's crazy because she came up to me one day at the gym.
Crying, by the way.
Yeah, she was
like
crying.
Like a wussy.
She was
like
crying.
a wussy.
She was
and that's what I'm saying. When he just listed off all them people talk about, oh, they're my greatest motivators, this, that, and the third. I was like, oh, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. I'll just go throw myself away. Because it's not like I didn't have to, like, you know, hop in and, like, pull you off the cliff a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, Ava's, you're definitely one of my favorite people. Because it was really, like...
You see, now he wants to... butter it up
because I got called.
Yeah,
called, you know,
yeah. You know. See, that's the thing. I'm always gonna call it out.
You know how? See, and she was. That's what I'm telling you guys. Like when you came up to me that day, I was so like thrown away because like you were actually crying, and I was like, fuck. Like
you know what he was doing? He was smiling.
I was smiling.
I was literally like sucking up the tears in my eye ducts, and this man was showing his freaking smile bones. I
was so nervous just because like that's never. Like I hadn't had someone like cry in front of me like that because I like, you know, people usually text me, you know, they're like, Ballo, don't kill yourself, you know, give me the whole spiel.
I also didn't have his number at the time, so I couldn't do that.
So
I had to like reach out to 6 different people like, hey, somebody go get Ballo. Because somebody sent your shit to me.
Oh, bro, yeah, because I posted like a suicide note on my Instagram.
That's never mind.
But I was I had posted it for like 30 minutes and then I deleted it. But she saw the I had like a Google Doc too. I had wrote like a little manifesto or whatever talking about like
whole freaking Times New Roman double space 12-point font proofwritten thesis statement
MLA format,
yes, bibliography, all of that.
Y'all know I went to college, so I mean I
header, footer, margins.
I sorted my sources. I cited my sources. So listen, if you would have read it, you would have been like, damn, Ballo really wants to kill himself, but at least it's professional. You feel me? I kept the G.
Stupid. But
yeah, she was crying, chat, and I was like, damn, like that shit low key like hurt. I felt really bad, and like that forever was just. I always remember that. Like every time I think about you, I think about that, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, like.
Because I be giving a shit about people. Like I know I'm a little rough around the edges, but I really do have people's best interests at heart.
She do, and I was really just like. She's crying, so that's why I was smiling because I was.
You see, it's just a joke to him. Like,
hey, chat. Look, listen. It's one of my coping mechanisms. You know, I gotta make a little joke out of something a little serious, just because, you know, I get awkward and shit. You know, so I've been making a joke out of it. I'm like, yeah,
bro,
I tried to kill myself 2 years ago. Nothing crazy, you know.
A key,
you know, type shit. But so this whole time that you were, like, what got you more? What inspired you to like take this further? Like, you know that you were lifting in high school and shit like that, because you know, I lifted in high school as well. I started lifting in my junior, senior year too. But like, what made you be like, all right, you know what? Like this is what I want to do. Let me try doing this.
I mean, honestly, I didn't start influencing until like freaking 2 years ago. Like, cause I've been working out since I was 15. So right. It's not like I ever had a period of time where I stopped working out. Like it's always been something that I've just done. It's always been second nature to me. Like if I brush my teeth in the morning, chances are I went to the gym already. Like it's just always been like that for me. It's always been that seamless for me. On top of that, like I like looking good. So there was just never and will never be a time where I just fall off. So there's that. But also, I mean, it's not only obviously it's like stress relief and all the stuff that you hear people talk about. Like, you know, you feel good when you look good. Like it's, you know, all the benefits of working out.
Yeah.
But I would say as far as like me taking my account to the next level and like trying to actually like brand out and build and stuff like that, like really it didn't come until about 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, because just so you guys know, like nothing ever comes easy, you know? And I remember having talks with Ava about like, what the fuck? What was that?
It was the shovel.
Oh shit, there's a ghost out here. What the fuck, Efren? Who lived in this house before you? Oh my God. But yeah, I remember having talks with Ava about just like, because I wanted to do fitness influencing at one point. You know, I was really like in the gym.
You was doing shows.
I was doing shows. I did a show, and then, But I was going through a bunch of shit, chat. Like literally, I was.
I remember that with your girl.
Yeah, I was doing a little long distance thing, and like that shit was
trash. I feel like that was like the straw.
Yeah, that was like. I honestly believe like if I was not in that long distance relationship, I would have done a lot better in my prepping, and I would have enjoyed my prep a lot more. Cause I was already like, you gotta understand, chat. Like I was on trend, I was on test, I was on
hormones was just fucked
everywhere. So I was already depressed as it is. So I was already fucked up from my emotions, and then I was fucked up on the drugs, and then I was fucked up on the relationship.
Stay away from it. That's a lot of the reason why I won't compete too. I feel like I just, first of all, like I already am naturally like, you know, I already look like I'm fucking 8 weeks out. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That's crazy because, like,
it's true, but I don't take a thing. You know, I get all the freaking PED assumptions, like, oh, she's not gonna say that she's on something. She's like, yeah, fucking food and water.
You know what's funny? I showed someone
good sleep.
your IG. I was like, yeah, I'm doing a podcast with this girl today. This is her, and she was like, they were looking through it, and then they were like, oh yeah, she's definitely on steroids. I'm like, no, bro. I was like, she's natural. I was like, that's homegrown.
Literally, like
that's homegrown. That's cornbread.
It's so crazy to me. It's like you can't see somebody that fucking. But it's just so unfortunate, though. That's like another thing that literally could be a whole podcast in itself, like a podcast episode in itself. Like you see somebody in shape and you automatically think,
oh yeah,
that like I've been working out for fucking 12 years. What do you think is gonna happen? I'd be a little fearful if I've been doing this for 12 years and I don't look the way I do.
Oh, for sure. You know, but it's always gonna be like the average eye that always assumes.
Yeah, and it be the freaking chewed up bubblegum body bitches that always got some shit to say.
The melted ice cream types that are just like.
You know what I'm saying? Like sack of nickel body bitches. No. Like fucking please, bro, shut up. No. I'm not talking about you.
No, bro. But the haters out there, you know, it's always just a reflection on themselves. Though.
Like, I don't even drink protein powder. Like, I don't take BCAAs. I mean, like, you hate to fucking see it.
Yeah, I don't either.
But
Fuck all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no disrespect.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
You got to, yeah.
You know what I'm What you want?
Bro,
I'm only gonna get better.
Ava's flexing.
You hate to see it.
Oh, Ava's flexing.
I'm only gonna toot my own horn for like 10 seconds because I never get to. I never do. Ever.
Oh, this is where you get to talk your shit for real.
No, I just did. Like, I'm just saying that, like, I pride myself in doing things the right way.
Yeah.
Like, if there's anybody who knows me, like, I literally could pull up screenshots of shit that people have said about me. Like, I've always done things the right way. I've never cheated my way to the top. Yeah. I've never lied to, like, you know, get to where I am or anything. Never cheated. Of course not. Ever.
And this always brings me back to, like, conversations that we've had because, like, another reason, like I said, why I wanted you on the podcast is like you said everything that you said you wanted to do, and you're doing that shit, which is fucking amazing. Because she was always telling me, "Yo, Bala, like I want to travel, I want to work out with this person, I want to work out with this person." And then like a year later, I'm seeing her account go up, I'm seeing followers go up, engagement. She's in Texas, she's fucking everywhere.
Alpha Land.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where did this shit come from? And it's like, I was just like, damn, like you really manifested that shit, which is fucking crazy, bro. And it's like, it motivates me to like do my shit because I remember you telling me like, yo, Bala, you gotta find your niche, you gotta find what you like.
That's it. We've had conversations about this for hours.
Yeah, always. And it's just like, I just never knew.
And I don't gatekeep anything. I help everybody.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Like I help everybody.
That's another thing. You know, she ain't switch up. She ain't switch up on the night. You feel me?
That's why I was like, I'm so freaking regular. Like, what do you want me on this show for?
Nah, like, she's humble. She's humble. Like she's regular, obviously, because a lot of people don't see like people who are doing like successful people. You know, they think that they're different, but we're all human. You feel me?
Indeed, human as fuck. Like I probably like disappoint you on any given day. Like if you saw me like outside of the podcast, outside of the gym, it's like, damn, this bitch is really fucking regular as shit. Like. I'm so serious. Like okay, so the way that I look at it, I get that like people give clout to people who have a platform. You know what I mean? Like it is cool. It is a feat because building an account is not easy. It takes time and work. It's literally a full-time job.
It's a job, yeah, for sure.
It is. And I was working a full-time job and still building my account. Like I was working. Yes. No.
Oh yeah, now she's not working.
No. Maybe don't need to work.
Where were you at? You weren't. It wasn't a call center.
It was.
Oh yeah. Okay, it was.
I worked for USAA and then I worked for AAA. I was an insurance agent.
Oh my God, bro.
I was literally, and I was thinking about this because a year ago today, I was in Houston for the first time.
And is that were you? Was it the expo or were you doing like the collab with those?
No,
girls?
So that's when I went with Destiny and Tatiana. Shout out to my girls because they are literally my inner circle and like the people that keep me going every single day. And they're probably like one of the main and only reasons that I'm like where I am financially, like, you know, career wise, because they're like ahead of me business wise. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like they've done all the things that I'm trying to do.
Exactly.
So that's how I've been able to like essentially make shit happen so quickly this past
Mm-hmm.
year. You know, your association is everything.
Of
But a
course.
year ago today, I was in Houston for the first time, but I was still working a job.
Yeah.
So I was literally working like 12, 13 hours a day.
Damn.
Last year. And
that's
still
on
building an
top of-
account.
And that's on top of like making an account.
Yes.
And like you guys
Still
like,
going to the gym.
And it's not easy. Like, cause
Every
I used
day.
to do this shit. Like, it's not easy, right? So like, you know, it takes time editing. It takes time
Bro.
trimming. You gotta.
I'm
like, crop-
editing
yeah.
literally while I'm on the phone, like
It's,
working.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
guys. It's not it.
It was a hustle.
Like it would have been. It's eventually gonna get easier, but like that time period where it's like you're nothing trying to become something is like.
But it's so worth it.
Oh, for sure.
If
yeah.
if I had to do it all over again and it meant that I would end up in the same place that I am right now,
Right.
I would do it again.
Oh
I would
my
pay
God,
my
I love
dues
that.
again.
I love that. And it's like I'm starting to see that shit with myself too, because it's like I was like, damn, like I love Suicide Boys so much, but I also love lifting and I love doing all this other shit. And it's like I'm like, how the fuck can I like put all this shit together? And then like, you know, having numerous conversations with Ava, with other people that are like doing shit that I want to do, it's like it's just something clicked, bro. And then now, like, you know, I'm doing my little podcast. I got my own little shit going on.
See, aren't y'all glad I saved him?
Oh, see? Look. So I am glad she saved me. You feel me? I got it. I'm glad to still be here. I'm glad to fucking be.
The devil was working, but Ava was working a lot harder.
Ooh. Hey, listen, she was working overtime, fucking making sure that ball was okay, getting calls and shit.
Man,
I was like, man, like
I'm out here saving lives,
for free.
working out,
I ain't even paid.
working a full-time job, creating content. I'm like, okay, Balo, I'm gonna have to invoice you. Like,
Oh, that's just gonna be on my credit card statement.
I'm gonna have
for
to
sure.
freaking invoice
Oh my
you,
God.
garnishing every single wage that you get.
We gonna pay you. We gonna pay you back. We gonna do something nice for you. We're gonna send you a nice little care package
Yeah.
full of goodies and stuff. But before we continue, guys, I just want to give you guys a quick little inventory of what we got going on today. We got some G59 goggles here, sponsored. Well, not sponsored by G59, but just to show y'all what we got going on. We got G59 goggles right here. We got the FTP fit. And then we have these pants. We got these pants right here. They're G59 as well. On the back, there's like a nice little.
Oh wow.
The nice little skull and shit.
Looking
so
thick.
Just wanted to show y'all what I got going on and shit. The bottle, we're not sponsored by Casamigos. Nothing to do with Casamigos, but I've been sipping on it just to get the vibes.
Whatever.
But Ava is completely sober. You know, she doesn't do no drugs, none of that. No
Yeah,
drugs.
I don't drink or smoke.
Doesn't drink or smoke, just straight
Not a
lifting.
fan. Waste of calories. You think I'm like out here throwing 315 around the gym for fun just to go piss it away?
315. Are
Drinking
we bench,
that?
bench or squat?
No, I just hit 225 on bench though, like 3 weeks ago.
Sheesh. Bro,
Yeah.
what's y'all excuse? What's your excuse, y'all? Like, come on.
like yeah.
What's the squat looking like?
Honestly, I'm not maxing out on anything. I'm able to say that I did all these things,
Right.
and I'm not trying to progress. I know that I could hit 315 for 3. So, but that was like a year ago. So I don't know now.
So you have scoliosis, right?
Mild yes.
Scoliosis.
Yes,
How
on my
does
cervical
that-
spine.
How is that? Was that like just you were born like that, or?
I mean, I didn't just like crack my back in that fashion. So yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was just saying, like, did you injure yourself, or you were just, born that way?
Yeah, I was born that
Oh,
way. It's
okay.
congenital. I really didn't even know I had scoliosis until I got an MRI. Like, a
And they
year
were just
ago.
like, damn, your back's fucked.
No, indeed. So they went down the list, and then they were like, okay, you got mild scoliosis, you've got a sacroiliac sacrum, you've got 3 bulging discs, you got a pinched nerve. Like, literally, the list just went on.
Oh
The
my
list
God.
just went on. I used to have pain just standing washing the dishes, and that literally came from just not warming up properly. Like, I was
Right.
not thoroughly taking care of myself.
Okay.
But now I'm like virtually pain free. If I have any sort of pain, it's because I didn't dynamically stretch thoroughly before my lifts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we all know that, as I said before in the podcast, nothing comes easy. There's always like, I see people who are like successful, and in my head, the first thing that comes to my head is like, damn, I wonder like what pain they had to go through to get here. You feel me? Because not to be all deep
Lots.
and shit, but it y'all know I'm deep as fuck. You feel me? Like, so when I see people like, my favorite artist like Scrim, because we all know how Scrim like has his little, from the shit that he's talked about with us, shared with us about like his drug addiction, the way he grew up, his parents, his relationships with his parents, relationships with other people, shit like that. Like, we see all this shit and we hear it, but like we see how successful he is now, and like
I was just talking about this on my page.
So it's like, yeah, like you don't like.
My response to trauma is getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I turn pain into passion and passion into purpose.
So that's what brings me to like my next little topic. Like, was there like a villain in your story? Because we're obviously villains in everyone's story, and I feel like I know the answer to this. But for the people who don't know, if you mind sharing, but like, is there someone in your life that maybe like sparked like a little
LOL?
Like that sparked like, you know what, like, you know how they had those TikTok edits where they're like it's like a guy in like a fucking hoodie and like it's like some fucking Bane, like a little Bane audio of him talking about like I was born in the dark. No, I forgot how the fucking shit goes, but like I feel like everyone has like their little villain era in the gym where they're just like hooded up, don't want to talk to nobody, just there to get, you know, type shit. But
I mean, yeah, like we've all had our low points for sure. You know what I mean? And I also like touching on your point. I really try not to be like a villain in people's like story.
Because sometimes
I really
that's just like unintentional too.
I know, but I just like hope that, you know, anybody who feels like they have beef with me, just know it's one-sided because I'm not intentionally being a villain in your storyline. You know, so there's that. But two, when it comes to like a villain or anything like that, first of all, we're on to bigger and better things now anyway. Period. So I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? Period. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I was in a really shitty relationship like 2 years ago. Right? From 2021. Yo, I'm going to just say this. The revenge body always goes crazy.
Oh,
the revenge body always goes crazy. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Because what did I just say? I say like my response to trauma is going out and getting better. Like now I got to show you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You tell me no, or you give me any sort of like rejection. It's like, all right, I'm going to make sure you miss it. Ooh. And that goes relationally, and that even goes in business too. Because there have been companies that try to circle back on me. It's like, like now we see that you popping. You got a little community going.
They never believe. They see,
and it's like, like
in.
The price of the coochie done gone up. You got to pay to play. You got to pay to play.
So what's the price? Are we like in the millions?
You've got to pay to play. Look, the price is too high. The price is too high. Yo, that's the thing. You can't double back on me. I don't allow that to happen.
One and done.
Yes.
One and done.
Yes.
And that's why I'm so appreciative of like, you know, the people that I have in my life. You know, Efren for letting me use his house.
Yes, thank you, Efren. Shout out to
Efren. Because appreciate you know this was the location was last minute.
It was.
And
it was. Appreciate you.
Price is not today's price.
And it's not.
Yesterday's
what
price.
Fat Joe said.
Is not today's price.
Word.
Listen to
Word.
That. So I'm completely thankful. You know, even for Raul for letting me use his equipment. You know, type shit. So it's like. Oh, I forgot what we were even talking about. God damn. The liquor's hidden. The liquor's hidden. I just lost my train of thought. Oh
We're talking about villains in people's story. I'm going to just finish. I'm gonna conclude the story. Yeah, revenge bodies. Oh, revenge bodies they just go so stupid.
Yesterday's price.
It's not today's price. The price of the coochie done gone up. Like you got to pay to play. That's pretty much, that's my MO now.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I was going to say. Like, It's nice to have people who believe in you because no one ever believes in you when it's like you're coming up. Because it's like,
and it's even worse when it's your significant other.
Ooh, and that's already the red flag right there. So like he didn't want you to.
Your man will be your biggest hater and out loud. Vice versa. And out loud.
Yeah, vice versa too. Not just we just not finna shit on men like women ain't no better.
Okay, but look. We talking about my story.
Yeah, you're right.
We talk about my story. You're right. Like your man will literally be your biggest hater and out loud. Like when you realize that they really never have anything positive to say, when they're nitpicking at everything that you're doing, when everything is an argument, when everything you're doing to them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Narcissistic tendencies and things like that. Like when I tell you textbook definition. I could pull out screenshots.
Damn, she got receipts.
Recipitous. Recipitous. Okay.
Ooh,
always.
Am I about to throw up?
Are you?
Nah, I only had like.
I was gonna say, don't do that with me on the show.
Nah, I just had like 3 shots.
Look, I can't save you no more, Malo.
I'm on my own.
I'm tired of freaking saving you.
I'm on my own.
I'm tired of saving you.
So like, what?
I couldn't do it anymore. I had to go. And then when I did leave, because I finally I had the final fucking straw.
And that's fair though, because you know that's so crazy you said that, because I've been thinking about times where I had to be there for someone that I cared about, but they just weren't. Because when she was trying to help me, like, I'm not gonna be honest, bro, she was telling me all this shit at the gym, but I just was not listening. Like I was hearing what she was saying, and I was just like, bro, when is she about to leave? Because like I'm trying to like, You know, I'm trying to fucking go.
You see that?
You know, but that was just my thought process because I was so fucked up in the head, and I was really just trying to like.
See?
But
the thanks I get.
But now that I'm better, you know, I appreciate it. Because let's say that she didn't even come up to me that day, or she didn't even care to like be like, Ballo, like what's going on type shit. Like I probably would have had a different outlook, you know, because there's times where like people be trying to help me and I'm like, damn, why is no one trying to help me more and more and more? You feel me? Even though I have all these people here, and it's like, why I couldn't, bro. I was on one. I was definitely on one. But we're doing better mentally. We're doing so much more better.
Thank the Lord, because I've got too much on my plate to fit you on my plate, Ballo. I can't.
Cause you know your boy's big. You feel me? Your boy's big, and I'm fit. So
Lord,
it's like,
you trying to arm wrestle?
Yo, you chat.
I'm joking. I'm literally joking.
Oh, chat, bro. Almost. Yeah, we not finna. Listen.
Leave that man, sis. Leave that man. Grass is greener. That's the conclusion.
But I also do believe that, you know, like when people, there's no reason why there's no reason why anyone should hate on you, but especially like your significant other. Like, to me, when someone is hating on me for when you're jealous or you're projecting because
definitely projecting,
you know, or there's like insecurity there, like
very insecure.
Yeah, because you know you can't be with a baddie and like,
and that was the thing.
You can't be with a baddie and expect like
leave me alone.
You feel me? Like
leave me alone.
You gotta come with what comes with that shit because you know there's gonna be
some money. That's another one. Come with some money and a bank account.
And that's not even to say that she's a gold digger, right?
I wasn't.
Because you got to step out of that like, oh, this girl just wants me for her money.
Absolutely not.
I'm starting to like understand this but there's some girls who really be like, oh, my nigga gotta make this. I'm like, bro, like you can't even bring shit to the table.
I own my own condo. I own my own business. I have my own car.
Condo with a C. Condo.
Yeah. So I don't want potential. Come potential. Do you see what I'm saying?
You gotta match the energy.
Yes.
You gotta match the energy.
I'm not trying to grow up a little. I'm not trying to grow up a little boy. Yeah. Look, I'm not trying to grow up no little boy.
No, for sure.
Especially not one in his 30s. Tighten up.
Ooh.
Tighten up.
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing about that one because listen, that's you.
Child, I've made mistakes. I take my L, but that is a season I definitely had to go through.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
if I didn't go through it, I would not be where I am. When I tell you I left him and my life completely 180'd, I mean, you witnessed it.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be who you are right now.
No way. No way.
You feel me? You had to go through
Yes,
that shit.
I had to. Like, I would not be sitting here. Yes.
Bro,
yes.
an event. Look, that was the cameo, and y'all getting the sequel right now.
Yes, like I'm telling you, like I was so low at that point, but I was like, okay, now I gotta get sexy. I gotta make some money. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna figure it the fuck out.
She's trying to go to Miami.
You know what I'm saying? With the yams out.
Sorry to butt in. How long were you low for?
Probably a good I would say 3 to 4 months.
How'd you get out of it?
Ooh.
Honestly, focusing on the things that did make me happy. So like continuing going to the gym, because I had just started a new job, you know what I mean? I had just left him. And so I was I was still trying to build my page. Like my account was growing so fast. Like I was at 6K in that June. I hit 35K.
Bro, I remember when your account was
like that.
Yes,
it was literally over. Even now, still, it was like I was just at 250.
Now you at 300,
and I just hit 302 today.
Oh, so 302.
It's like, oh my god. I'm not saying it to brag, y'all. I'm literally just saying like that is how fast it happened. It was like my account started taking off, and I was like, okay, this is actually kind of cool. Like, you know, I don't really know what's gonna come from it. I hit 50K that very the end of August, and then I was starting in 22 in August of 22.
And guys, it's 2024.
Yeah, so this is how fast shit can happen. I hit 6K in June. I hit 35K in July. I hit 50K in that August. This is still 2022. I hit 100K around like November, December. Okay, I hit 200K just this past December. 200K in December of 23. And it's March, and I'm at 302.
So you got 100K followers in like 3 months.
Yes, Yes, but that's how fast it can happen if you are dialed in and focused on the
for
things
sure.
that, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I
in.
was working a job that I literally fucking hated. I woke up and I used to cry clocking in. I hated it so
Bro,
much.
that's so fucking real,
Hated
bro.
it.
That's so real.
Hated it so much.
That's so real.
But I was still going to the gym.
Yeah.
I was still going to the gym. I was still filming. I was still pumping out content 4 or 5 times a week. I was still editing, all that stuff. I was just dialed in on what did make me happy.
That's so real. Like, and it's so motivating because for those who know me, like I worked at Commonwealth, I was doing security, and there was times, bro, where I was going into work fucking crying, or I would leave work fucking crying because I'm like, bro, this shit is not what the fuck I want to do. You feel me?
It's not me. I'm not meant to be an employee.
Yeah, I'm not either, bro.
I don't think anybody
fuck
is
no,
really.
Hell no.
Like, who wakes up and says, you know what, I want to clock in today.
I want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life.
I want to be on somebody else's time. I want to be
no.
at the disposal of somebody else. Like, that's just never been me. So I would say it was like a good 3-4 months after that I was like, okay, I need to lock the fuck in.
Oh, for sure.
And that's when I started like my do the damn 20.
Yo, so do the damn 20. Listen, bro, listen to this. So I remember when Ava was, just she still thinks she's like a regular person
because I am regular.
She is a regular person.
I am regular.
We are regular people. But
if you ever see me, please come and say hi. Don't stare at me from afar. Just come say hi. I'm very regular.
Don't say hi to me because I'll literally flick you. Like, I'm gonna tell you, get the fuck out of my face.
My gosh, whatever, Balo.
Fucking peasant. Don't come up to me. The fuck I look like? No, I'm just kidding.
You can say hi to me.
You can say hi to me. What
Yeah.
the fuck? But I remember when Ava was just like, and this just all comes back to like manifestations and shit. And I was like, she's always doing like DDT, do the damn 20, which is just 20 minutes cardio, right?
DTD20.
And now look at it, like it's like a whole thing. And I knew in my head, I was like, bro, Ava, that's gonna be some shit.
I didn't expect it to be. So basically, do the damn 20. I used to tag that at the bottom.
Yes,
so I used to do the
that.
Stairmaster. So me doing the Stairmaster every day for 20 minutes was my commitment to myself. It was like you asked, how did I get out of that? I was literally doing the Stairmaster for 20 minutes every single day. I told myself I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. After that shitty ass breakup, he literally wouldn't leave me alone. So do the damn 20.
I always doing push-ups. Like, he's ready. He's ready.
He ain't trying to be a bubblegum body bitch, okay?
I'm motivated.
That's
right
a shirt.
I'm telling
That's
you.
a shirt.
But do the damn 20 was literally my commitment to myself to lock the fuck in 20 minutes a day at the very minimum. Okay. And so I did it every single day. And eventually, obviously my account was growing, but I started having girls tag me in it too. Like, they started doing the Stairmaster with me. I literally had girls in fucking South Africa, freaking Germany.
Shit.
I had girls from literally all over the country tagging me and do the damn 20. And I was like, damn, this low-key could be a thing.
I'm low-key international now.
Yeah, well,
She's
I wasn't even expecting it.
She's foreign.
People see me doing the Stairmaster every single day and then they feel inclined to do it. And I just think that that's really what I'm on the internet for. So yeah, fitness influencing. I really want people to move. I want people to live healthy and better lives. I want them active. And me making that commitment to myself and seeing other people pour into themselves because of something I chose to do for myself is what really motivates me. So I actually finally figured out how to run an actual Stairmaster challenge, and I had over 200 girls sign up for it. I was expecting 20, 30 people to join, and I had 200 people sign up.
So what's this? I didn't look at it yet. Obviously. I mean, I didn't.
Fake.
Yeah, Loki. I don't be supporting my.
You see what I'm saying?
You gonna pull it up for us?
You see what I'm saying?
So explain to us what's the DDT 20?
Yeah, so let's do the damn 20. So basically I have girls obviously I do 20 minutes a day before my workouts. So the challenge is 20 minutes for 20 days. So it's 20 for 20, okay? And every single 5 days. So it's broken up into 4 phases. So phase 1, you're doing level 4 to 5. Phase 2, you're doing level 5 to 6. Phase 3, you're doing 7 to 8. Phase 4, you're doing level 9 to 10 on the Stairmaster. So it progressively gets harder, and every single day of the challenge is a different ab routine. And then every single phase, the ab routines get more challenging.
Okay, and this is for a month?
This is for 20 days.
For 20 days.
Yeah, 20 minutes for 20 days.
That's how you know I don't pay attention, guys. My attention. It's because there's a fucking plane.
Don't do this.
There's a plane. I can't even hear.
Throw this away. You see what I'm saying? Killing brain cells.
Let me do a shot real quick. Let me just do a shot.
Yep. Look at that. You see? And I'm out here trying to freaking influence. You doing your 20 minutes later?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I better see you clocked in.
Hey, but listen. It's so amazing what you're doing, Ava. Ooh. That one made my stomach warm. But it's really bro, it's so amazing. You're a really motivating person, bro. And just seeing how what's so cool about this, and I always tell her this when I see her like out in Texas or I see her out wherever she is doing some shit. I'm always like, Ava, bro, you're the coolest, one of the coolest people I know.
Yeah, and I'm like, you ain't got to do all that.
Like, cause it's like, bro, like
you literally saved them.
Like you're my hero, like literally.
No,
like,
okay, but yeah, I mean, of course, like that. It's always been that for me first, though. You know what I mean? Like outside of even influencing, I'd like genuinely give a fuck about people.
Yeah, for sure, she really does.
Always.
And it's like just being on like, for me, the cool thing is being on the inside and seeing like her come up and seeing like her talk about this shit. And she even like posted pictures that I took of her one day at the gym.
Yeah.
And I was like,
that was right before I dropped my first program too.
No, yeah, exactly. Cause you were
that
working
was actually
on
a
it.
year ago. That was a year ago today.
And I was like, that was me. I contributed.
Shut up.
But it's like, I remember you building like your first little workout plan. And that's when I was.
You can't say little.
Look at you. See how he minimizes me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, when I say little, I say like,
Big Ballo making everything else feel small.
Oh, I'm small myself. Come on now. You see how they gaslight me and manipulate me on my
You
podcast?
see how men? You see this?
You see how women be, right?
Child, so
You see how women
anyways,
be.
Point across. Get your point
he took a couple pics, and now all of a sudden,
I still got them on my phone though.
oh, do you? Oh my gosh! I mean, because then you're able to say like, you know, I knew her before all the other shit. You feel But
me?
I really like don't feel like I switched up. It's not like
No, you didn't. You never
Yeah.
did. And I still text her, guys. Like I still text her,
Literally.
And I'm like, Ava, like I'm proud of you, like good shit.
Yeah,
And I don't even be
always.
saying that because I don't even be saying that to most people because most people aren't like really doing shit. You know, most people are not really like chasing their dreams and nothing like that. But like once you like she said, like it's about your association. And when you surround yourself with people who are also like not trying to be average, there's a fucking plane. See guys, the last podcast I did, there was they can't hear it. Oh, you guys can't hear it. Sorry, but it's just loud as fuck. But like all my homies, everyone that I'm surrounded with are doing like their own thing. Like my boy Efren, like he has his own printing company with his shirts. Raul, he has his own podcast. I got my own podcast. We have Ava, who's
fitness influencer,
fitness enthusiast. You feel me?
Think about it. You gotta think about it.
Fitness enthusiast. So it's like it's all about your association, bro. Because trust me, like
Yes.
if you're gonna be kicking it around people, not to say like you can't have friends, but it's like there's gonna come a time in your life where you gotta like.
I just posted about this today. I literally just posted about this today.
I didn't see it.
Of course he didn't. You see
didn't
that?
see it.
Fake. But I seriously was just thinking, I was just posting about this today. Like your association is everything. I would not be where I am if I did not have the friends that I've made. If I didn't build the relationships or, you know, cultivate the relationships that I have over the past like year and a half. Like there's just no way. There's no way. My account would be totally different. Like the quality of my work would be totally different. I would not be making the money or have the opportunities that I have. I wouldn't have worked with the brands that I've worked with. Like I'm not even like saying that to that's just what it is.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like your association literally is everything. Like if you don't feel like you are elevating, you are in a fucking cage. You should be outgrowing the people. If the people around you are not growing, if they are not elevating you to some capacity, you're holding yourself back. You should not be the smartest person in the room.
Ooh.
And I try to make sure that I'm not.
Okay.
It's true. Like you shouldn't be. Like if you can't learn something from everybody, like my two best friends don't even live in the same state as me, mind you, and I met them on Instagram.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, we're in a group chat. I literally
feel
just
it.
texted them like, "Hey, I'm doing something right now. Like, I'll get back to y'all." Like,
Right. So I remember you making a video, like a couple. This was like when you
make
first,
a lot of videos.
This is when you first like. This was like a couple years ago. But I remember it was you talking about how you hated some of the things that people like men would say to you, like because you were in the grocery store, I think, and you were like,
"Oh yeah." Some
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
came up to me, literally random white guy came up to me and was like, "You have the best ass ever." I was like,
That's wild.
Okay, literally, I'm like standing next to the fruit, just picking up produce, and
they were like, and there was another one saying like someone asked you like, do you work out type shit?
oh yeah, I hate that question so much. Like, is it that obvious?
I don't know. Do you work out?
I don't know. Like, you think I just wake up looking like a
25 is
Spartan?
225 is nice, bro. I honestly forgot who I was showing you Instagram
finally
to.
hit it for the first time.
Okay.
Bench. Oh shit! Can you do a round of applause for yourself?
I know. Round of
Raul. Hit that
applause.
shit. There we go. But like, I guess like, what are some of like the Like, what are like the annoying things that kind of like that comes with like being like, you know, an influencer? Because obviously it's not like
plenty. It's
not always all. I mean, it is good, but then obviously there's like shit that's like
outside of like the men's comments, because a lot of you are just not like YouTube per se, but like a lot of you are just useless. Like, you know what I mean? And I say the same thing to everybody. Like, women pay the bills, men don't. So the fact that like for the longest time, men was my audience predominantly. I was at 6% women.
Ooh,
okay,
fuck.
6% women.
Them niggas was thirsting.
Literally. So imagine I think I was at like freaking 15%, and I had 198,000 followers. So that do the math. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, I literally was in the fucking trenches. I was in the trenches with an audience full of men. My YouTube account is actually that way. My audience is all men on freaking YouTube, and I hate it so much because they are fucking useless. Women are the people who buy. They are the ones who support. They are the ones who share and engage. That is why I say women pay the bills. Men do not do shit. So one of the many things that I do hate about being an oh my gosh, stop it. One of the many things that I do hate about like influencing, right? Is the fact that men do sexualize me, obviously.
Oh, for sure.
You know, like,
it
just comes with, I've had to, you know, change the way I film certain things because then I'm being suggestive if I don't, and it's like, no, it's literally just there. And the thing is, I don't think y'all know what I'm working with. Like, you know, I don't think
y'all know what Ava really looks like.
Big body A, like, so I get it, but it's like, it's not necessarily intentional. So being over-sexualized, hate it. On top of that, I'm so grateful for the girls that I've been able to connect with. I love them, and I'm grateful. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be here without them. Right. However, it puts me in a very awkward position. It's not really awkward because I'm gonna say no every time. But like when girls are like, "Oh my gosh, you're in my city. Like we should catch a lift." No.
Yeah, like what you think?
Fucking no. Like I like to work out on my own for one. Two, I'm here with intent. So I'm here to do something. I'm not here to see you. You think I'm gonna go out of my way to like see you? Like, and that's not to be rude, but like,
and she's not lying because she wouldn't even work out with me.
Yeah, she don't even like, I don't like working out with people. It's not personal, and that's what I have to tell the girls in my DMs that are like, "Oh my gosh, you should have told me. I've got to meet you. I've got you." Look, you can catch me at the expos. You can catch me at the events.
At the expos.
But I'm not going out of my way to meet up with strangers. Like and on top of that, respectfully, some people should just stay your followers.
Oh yeah.
Some people do not need to meet you in person.
Yeah, because I do feel like it's like a it's different when you're like you're coming up, you know, you're
people get opportunistic. You know what I mean? They see an opportunity and they want to hop on it,
and they want to leech off of you and shit like that. You feel me?
They just want to say that they know you, and I'm not saying that everybody is like that, but that's a lot of it. And so just to eliminate
no free
that,
clout over here. There's no free clout, bro.
Promotion is not free.
Yeah, and it's not even about that, but it's just like you got to understand, like, she built herself up from like literally nothing. Yes. You feel me? So it's like
nothing. Got my account taken and everything.
Yeah, you gotta be selfish in that sense though. You know, protecting your privacy, protecting
that too. Yeah, it's like, you know, I have 300,000 people looking at me on the internet every single day. Right. Like I don't necessarily care to do more than I necessarily have to. Like there's still pieces of my life that I like to, like even my relationships or, you know, like just anything regarding my love life, I pretty much keep private. Like I don't post that online. Because people like to ruin a good thing.
Yeah, and the internet's just because people will get all up in your business trying to figure out who you're dating, trying to sabotage
you. Think you know?
Yeah.
You think you know?
Oh, I saw the wink. Oh,
shit. You think you know? But what's understood ain't got to be explained. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So that's all I'm saying is like as you are moving up in the Instagram sphere, you learn to set the appropriate boundaries. And I didn't know that earlier on, but of course you learn very quickly, right? Very, very quickly. And it's again like even if any of my followers ever see this, it's never personal because I'm so appreciative that they're there.
Of course.
But it's like for me, there just has to be some sense of separation.
Yeah, of course.
Like, you know, like you could always come up to me and say hi. I'm always like inviting. I'll hug you. I'll take pictures and stuff like that. Like it's always really weird for me because I have imposter syndrome real bad. But like, outside of that, like just there's got to be a sense of separation. I don't want to work out with. If I say yes to you, I've got to say yes to 600 people in my DMs.
That's another thing too.
You see,
and it's like I'm not trying to go through that type.
Yeah, like, and I just want to enjoy my work. I already have to stop and film everything that I put online.
Yeah,
like
I feel that.
That is my time. So that is why I literally have to explain to girls in my DMs. Like, I hope you not like taking it personal. I just had to tell a girl today. She's like, "Oh my gosh, you live in Vegas? Or you're in Vegas? You're in my city?" I'm like, "Girl, I live here. Like, what are you talking about?" Like, she was like, "We should catch a live." I was like, "Yeah, girl, that's not gonna happen." Sorry. Like, respectfully, like, I, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to hit. on my own.
It's a different type of. I don't know, like, cause I can't work out with just anyone either, cause I have people too that want to work out with me, and it's never nothing. I suck at saying no. It's hard for me to say no. Yeah, I need to be like
Fuck
Ava.
no.
But like it's different when you're like on a different type of. I don't want to say. I'm not trying to say it to be disrespectful, but it's more just.
It's not
like,
that working out is personal.
Yeah, and it's a different, especially when it comes to like people who actually train.
Yes.
Like I know everyone
It's
wants
my
to get
job.
big.
It's my job to look the way I do.
Everyone's like, oh, I want to be like you, big dog. Yeah, you do, but it's just like, nigga, like you really got to put it.
If you
like,
did, you would understand that you need to work out alone.
Yeah, and or at least with me, like I could work out with other people, but they have to be people who are like, at least bigger than me, or like know with like on the same type of mindset of training that it comes with how I train and shit.
The only way that I would really train with somebody is if I'm actually being trained for a competition.
Are you gonna do a competition?
Nah. I won't say no, but it's very, very low on my list of things to do.
I
put it off for like 3 years. Of course.
Because you got big legs and you're tall and
that's
shit.
That's the only division I'd be able to. I'm not doing bikini.
You would do bikini. I feel like you have to lose a little bit of weight though, no?
A little?
A lot. Hella.
I'd have to lose like 60 pounds.
Fuck no.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So I'd only do wellness, and I've been itching. I've been itching for like a good 2.5 years.
Because you got some big ass legs.
If you want to lose 60 pounds, read your girlfriend's DMs.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just go through your girl's phones. You won't be eating for a minute, or just do coke.
Oh, you see this? Look it. Don't do drugs, kids. Throw out the Casamigos. Okay.
No, none
You
of that
see,
shit.
you see. Go pick up some weights. Pick up a book. Okay. Do something productive. Okay.
So did you
Follow.
ever go through like a type of shit that I was like going through? Were you always just like really strong minded?
My mental fortitude is pretty. I grew up in New York.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like I done heard it all. Like even being on the internet, all the negative comments and shit. When I tell you they do not faze me, there's literally nothing that you could say to me.
Yeah, I think I can agree with that. Like,
bro,
you can't tell me shit.
What's the worst you gonna say? Is that I look like a man?
Oh, thank you. The fuck? Like I look better than you.
Like it's not even that. Well, I mean, between the two of us, one of us has to, right?
Yeah. Oh.
But I mean, even outside of that.
Oh my god.
But I mean, even outside of that, though, you know what I'm saying? Like outside of me looking the part, I mean, it's gonna always take a real man to handle heavy equipment anyway. So chances are, if you are insulting me or if you are degrading me or, any man that diminishes a woman or feels the need to degrade any woman,
there's
insecurity there, the insecurity, that's
real.
Lil PP syndrome. I don't want to fuck with you anyway.
Yeah.
Like, because my YouTube comments are infested with, oh my gosh, too much muscle for me. She's a little too manly for me. I'm not on the internet for you. I'm not on this planet for you. You think I woke up?
Yeah, you talking like you can even like talk to her.
You think I kill myself at the gym every single day? Like you just take a step back.
She said, "Kill yourself." I got
take a step back. Take a step back. Take a step back. Like you think I wake up every single day at 7 o'clock in the morning, pick out my fly ass gym fit, sift through all of my sneakers.
By the way, code Ava.
Code Ava, check out. You know what I'm saying? But like, you think I put on my best outfit and go push weight around the gym for you?
Ooh.
Like, please don't ever, no. But it's like, please don't ever be so flattered. Yeah. Like, don't ever get this shit twisted. Like, I'm doing shit for me. Like, that's one. Two, again, I want a man. So chances are, if you think I look manly, like, you got a little.
You're not even the right one. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't touch me if you wanted to. You couldn't even hit me with your truck if you wanted to. You couldn't. So
hey, look, Ava's not playing. Ava's not playing around. This is a woman, y'all. This is the.
I mean,
this
what are
is
we
a
talking
woman.
about? Because I mean, it's like it's something that I literally have to go through, like dating and all that stuff. It's bleeding through the pussies.
Oh, don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband.
Don't let your boyfriends.
Boyfriends.
Husband.
So
okay.
it's like. It's crazy because like just going back to like the relationship shit because Ball is a sin. When we were talking about earlier, like when she was talking about like coming, like you gotta have some money and shit like that. Like it's not about like.
No, you just gotta come potent.
Yeah, you gotta. Like
if I'm showing up to the table with a fucking serving platter, don't fucking come with a spoon.
Oh, you better come. You better have your own serving platter.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta meet me halfway. We having a feast. Ooh. You know.
And I was thinking about this the other day because I was like, damn, like I'm seeing. Everybody like it does take. Because in my own life, I'm like, Ballo obviously wants a girlfriend. Obviously, who doesn't want someone to like share their shit with? But then it's like it comes down to the reality of it. Are you mentally stable? Are you financially stable? And it's not about the money, but it's like, how can you want a relationship?
Be able to provide.
You got to be able to provide. You got to be able to afford a relationship, because obviously there's going to be dates.
Love is not enough.
Yeah,
I was just talking to my friend about this. Love is not enough. Love can diminish. Love can run out. People can change. Feelings change. Facts. Love can run out. Then what?
Yeah.
Now you pissy in an empty fucking house.
And you mad.
And you're mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a shit about that. Like, you gotta meet me halfway. If I'm able to bring such and such to the table, I expect at least that. If you gotta meet me or beat me.
Oh, shit.
You gotta meet me or beat me.
And that's like, a woman telling you.
And that, like I said, like that, like, we moved on, but I'm just saying, like, that relationship has changed the way that I date now. Like, the vetting process is totally different. Yeah. The vetting process, my standard, like, everything. Like, even just the men that I look, like, that I fucked with, like, I look back at them and I just throw up in my mouth. Oh,
I feel that
shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know you've grown when you look back and you can't even
like, what was I doing?
What
was I doing?
Ava.
What was I doing?
What the actual hell?
Oh my god.
What the actual hell, bitch? What were you going through? I was going through.
Is everything okay at home?
Yeah, it's everything. Like, blink if you're okay.
Literally. So I guess, like, would you say that you did clarify this earlier, but like, you are proud of who you are now than you were a couple years ago?
Yes, 110%. I'm telling you, 12-year-old and 18-year-old me is literally on their knees crying, proud of me. Like, no, and I'm not even trying to be corny, but like, I really could not see my life the way that it is now. Right. You know, just 7 years ago, 8 years ago. There's just no way I could have seen this for myself. Like, being able to wake up and do everything that I want to do the things that I love, like just being able to wake up and do everything that I love, and, you know, make money doing it, and really not have to think about, you know, and it's never been necessarily about the money per se. It's always just been about not having to chase the money.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Having the money chase you, baby.
Yeah, I don't. Plugged everything.
I did that.
This man done fucked everything.
I literally picked it up and.
Wow.
You hit the switch? Oh, no,
I hit the switch.
That's crazy.
I'm a hater, bro. I want to.
He was like, this podcast is too good.
He's our biggest hater. He's our biggest hater.
And we're live.
We're live again.
Wait. I need to make sure it recorded, bro. Because if I fuck this up, I'm so sorry.
It doesn't stop? Like,
it
doesn't automatically save? Like, after.
Hold on.
Bro, it's so fucking good. I'm like on the edge of my seat.
It's
oh, good.
Thank God.
I was going to say, I don't think it would throw it away. Like, technology.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, like, it's never been about the money. It's never been about the money for me. It's always been about not having to think about the chase for money. Yeah. So now that money just flows and it's abundant, I'm so grateful. But now I get to divert my attention elsewhere. Right. Like, you know, where else can I maximize?
Okay. So look, listen, my producer said we got 10 minutes, so I got a couple more questions. What?
You wasting time breathing.
I'm faded, chat. I'm drunk.
I got him speechless.
Speechless. Hey, that reminds me of that video that this interviewer was trying to interview.
Ask your damn question, Balo.
You know me, my little ADHD ass. But what advice would you have for like the women out there who are watching?
Leave that man, sis.
That want to
leave him.
You know, be like Ava.
Leave him.
What are Ava's top five tips to success?
Stay consistent. Okay, stay consistent for one, because it's going to take it. You can't do it once a week and expect results.
Oh, for sure. Okay, because look, it took Ava what three years to get to
about 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah,
but that's consistent work. Like guys, like she literally like seeing like before I used to think it was so corny seeing people recording in the gym. Like nigga, get the fuck on. But like
it's for a purpose.
Exactly. Like seeing Ava like it's really like a mental thing. Like having to go to the gym, right? Set the tripod up. Put the motherfucking camera in. Record all the shit you're doing.
And different angles, all of that.
And like sometimes the angle don't even be right. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you gotta do it again.
Yeah.
Like
y'all see 90-second reels. Y'all see 60 to 90 seconds. You don't see 5 hours of editing. Like you don't see the filming. I literally have to turn like 27 minutes into 42 seconds and then battle rap over it. Like you see what I'm saying?
Right,
like
you be talking fast.
Exactly. Like you think it takes 5-10 minutes to battle rap at my phone? No.
How many times do you be like, oh fuck, I should have said this, rewind?
That was literally me just 18 hours ago trying to prep my freaking video for today. It takes a cool fucking minute. Okay. Actually, that video only took me 2 hours to edit, but the one before that took me about 5.5 hours.
Though. That's just proves like how
Dedicated.
how dedicated and locked in you are.
But
Like,
I'm
it's
only
amazing.
gonna put out quality.
Always,
I'm only gonna put out quality. So
and that's what I said. I like watching. My bad. I like watching your I like watching your shit because it's like you
time went into it.
Yeah, and it's like I'm watching and I'm like engaged because she's like talking fast. You're like saying shit on you're not holding back anything because a lot of these people will like sugarcoat, be like
I'm
robots.
the tough love
shit.
trainer.
Yeah, I like it. Hell
tough
yeah,
love coach.
I love that shit, bro.
Yeah, be consistent, be authentic. Okay, find what speaks to people that's authentic to you. Because I even said the same thing to you.
Yeah.
Literally, like, you know, there are people out there to be reached.
Yeah,
You're not
for
going
sure.
to be for everybody.
Exactly.
But the people that you are for is who you do it for.
Exactly.
And I just posted that on my story today too, because I had a girl tell me, she was like, I don't think you realize the impact or, you know, how you're affecting people's lives. Like, I feel like I'm being, and she's doing my challenge right now. That's why she sent that to me. She was like, this is like the hardest thing I've ever done, but I feel like I'm becoming a better and more improved version of myself every single day that I show up. Because I would have never done this 20 minutes on the stairs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's all mental. Okay.
Yeah.
You can do it too. It's all mental. But those are the people, those are the types of comments that I want. So yes, I understand that I could be a bit brash, right? I could be a bit abrasive, and I get that, but I am not for everyone.
Exactly.
And I'm not meant for, I'm not trying to reach everyone.
Exactly.
I don't want
the people that want to be here will be
exactly
here.
like I've got the people, I'm attracting the people that I'm supposed to meet. I'm attracting and talking to the people that I should be. So I'm not really too concerned with that. So be consistent, be authentic. I would say find a passion.
Ooh,
okay.
I like that. I agree.
You got to find a passion and stay passionate about it. Like, even if you feel like nothing's going to come from it, you can always build on something. Who the fuck would have thought 2 years ago that I would have hundreds upon maybe thousands of people? Because you got to think of all the people that don't actually talk to me, that are doing it because of me. Do you see what I'm saying? So all because I was passionate in my own journey, in my own, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing everything for me, but since I pour so much love into it, people can see and resonate with that. So find something that you're passionate about. Stay passionate, okay? And be consistent with it. Like I said it earlier, whatever it is, like I said, my trauma response is improvement.
Right.
Turning pain into passion, passion into purpose.
Exactly.
Every single time.
So we got be consistent,
stay authentic, stay passionate, find something you're passionate about, stay passionate. Two more things. Stay humble.
Stay humble. Oh yeah, that's a
stay
good one.
Humble.
You can lose
is
that shit in a
huge.
second.
Stay humble. And that is one of I feel like my humility is one of my best characteristics.
I like that. Okay.
Because I feel like I'm able to connect with way more people. And I don't feel like I'm not genuine at all. Like, I'm really just so fucking regular, y'all. Like, you know, it's cool to have a platform and I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really my livelihood, but you got to treat people right on the way up. Like, I don't spite people. I don't wish or malintent on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't bear any malice in my heart is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, even with the people that I've fallen out with or, you know, shit like that, like I don't care. I don't wish good or bad upon you. I don't wish anything. But like the people that I'm supposed to meet and stuff like that, help them.
Right.
Talk to them.
So we got be consistent, passion,
What else, follow? Authenticity, humility,
be humble.
Yes,
What's the last
yes. I don't know. I don't really have. Leave that man. If it's not serving you, leave. If it's not serving you, leave. Only pour into, only invest in things that are feeding back into you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Okay, you can't.
Beautiful.
You just fucking can't. So please leave any situation, any situation, any person, any whatever it is, let it go.
Nice.
Let it go.
All right, guys, listen, we're about to wrap it up. But before I do wrap it up, what's next for Ava?
I don't even know.
Don't even know just where the wind takes
I'm
you?
just
north, east, south, or west.
You know what I'm
baby.
saying? Like, whatever
it.
happens. I'm just grateful
it.
to be here.
I'm glad to have you. Listen, guys, it was a wonderful, wonderful episode. I was super nervous about doing it because it was my first time interviewing somebody. And I feel like it went well, though. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time.
Use code Ava.
Use code Ava.
Use code Ava for
Code
GYMSHARK.
Ava and check out your
I'ma post it.
and INAKA Power and GYMSHARK.
Let's go, baby.
Run it up.
Yo, that was fucking amazing, bruh.
Was it?
That shit was fucking
I feel like I was like,
sick,
funny,
bruh.
funny.
No, you're good, bro.
Yeah, I'm not tripping.
That shit was, bro. That shit was fucking amazing. I'm so happy.
Now I got.